Okay, Doctor, some little issues. Last week in Edo State, at the home of former governor of Edo State and also former APC chair, Chief John Odigi Oyego, there were party ADC bigwigs were there, former governors, senators, and the rest of them. They were having a meeting. And then assailants came there and shot at the gate. Bullets, holes on the gate. Now, the spokesperson for the Obedient Movement said it's an assassination attempt. And some of the reactions from the public is, are we back to the days of political assassinations? Don't forget also, somebody like Peter Obi had said there were had made allegations of attempts against him, threatening text messages and all of that. But then the ruling party are saying, no, it's infighting in the ADC. What do you say to this? Quickly, Doctor.
Look, in 1962 or thereabouts, Robert Kennedy was shot in a campaign event. He was trying to run for president of the United States. He was shot. Attorney General, he was shot. So assassination is not a big deal when you have contesting powers that are not civilized. The reign of whoever it was, the governor of Edo, I can't pronounce his name.
Okpebholo.
It's just a village, a village mentality. And he's sincere in what he's doing, I can't fault him. He was put there, catapulted by Oshiomhole. And he's doing the bidding, just like I did the in Ibadan those days. So anything, I did was able to do anything in Ibadan those days. Okpebholo can do the same thing too. So how can Oyegun's house is next to government house from what I heard? Just if he shouts, even that street ought to have been condoned up routinely, even they are nothing. I mean, this same street government house, how come that 30 people was able to bring convoys of vehicles? So don't let us, okay, we're on here to talk about this. It's just symptomatic of the way we are. Might is right. Once you have power of the state, you can do anything. The very bad thing is for people to be insulting our intelligence, to say it's intra-party activities and all that. Whoever it is, Afegbo that argues like that. The man sometimes he insults intellect people. I wonder who he is, this Afegbo man. He says things that I wonder whether. I want to respect him as an individual, but his views are totally pedestrian. It's not valid. If any of them could have been shot, and if Obi was shot, what would happen? Nothing. But like he was shot, what happened in this country?
Sitting Attorney General.
Yes. So if Obi was shot, so what will happen? They will say, they will condemn it, they drastically act, and we will bring the people to book. We will do this, we will do that. Is that not to be? Would that not be all? That will be all. Will anybody resign because of it? Will IG leave his desk? Will the governor leave his position? Anybody who dies just dies. That's just the truth. If Bolege could die, Shula Adedeji could die. The man in Rivers also died. Yes, yeah. So people are dead. If you are shot by police, you are shot. That's where we are. America now, just 4 soldiers died. They are having funeral in America. Yesterday, 4 persons died in this war now. The way the government values their citizens. Is that the way we are in Nigeria? Peter Obi better protect himself and not just die in vain. That's what I can advise him. If he dies, nothing will happen. There will be little riot there and there, and that will be the end.
There's something I need to talk about on this issue. The governor, Monday Okpebholo, had said sometime last year, when the same thing happened, although there were no gunshot there, that all that issue, if you were going to come, you should give him advance notice and take permission from him. Is that part of our ground norm, the constitution, that before Dr. Fapounda goes to Osun State or Oyo State or Katsina State, you need to call the governor, take permission before you. Is that what is prevailing in our society?
You are merely asking me a leading question. You know the answer.
No, sir, you need to clarify for the public.
No, the public, look, we have freedom of movement, freedom of association in the country. If he's driving through Benin, he's free to drive through, unless he himself came with us. Then what is the place of the governor? There is a police commissioner in the state, there is DPO everywhere. If Obi comes with talks, the talks should be arrested, and it should not be faced with talks either. Why must he greet governor of the state? They don't belong to the same political party now. For what reason? There is no need to go to the but everybody's engaged in an overreach conduct. And to him, as I said, the man believes he's doing what is right, like Adedibu. He's working to the script of Oshiomhole in Edo State. Oshiomhole put him there through election that was queried and questioned up till now. And how can that man be in charge of Edo State with all the education in Edo State who cannot pronounce GCFR? That's what we have.